Hi, Carl Ford here on the show floor at WebRTC Conference and Expo number 4, and I'm here with Claudio. Claudio, tell us who you are and what Videotion does.
Absolutely. I'm Claudio Vacalebre, Chief Implementation Officer at Videotion, and we basically integrate WebRTC with multimedia content sharing capabilities.
Okay, so you've got a demo here, so talk to me about what you're doing.
So, for example, here what you see 3 participants. We allow up to 5 participants, and we are gluing the WebRTC with content sharing. So, George, could you share something for us? And you see, George is my partner in crime. He's a co-founder, Chief Innovation Officer of Videotion. And you see, he's now playing the content there. And as an end user or as a guest, what I get is exactly what he's sharing. So he's sharing his actions. And that could be an action of playing something or posting something or just downloading some new content that we could look there. We got 7 different authentication providers. So we have also this security mechanism in case in a given scenario you need to be authenticated. So we authenticate through LinkedIn, Twitter, Google+, Windows Live, Vimeo, YouTube, and SoundCloud today. Now, the owner of the room has a lot of capabilities. He can change the experience of this entire room. For example, George, show us, see, now the room basically has moved all the videos on the bottom, and it's also changed the layout and the background and the logo. What is really cool is that other than that fixed library that you get inside the room, you can also add your content on the fly. And that means when you authenticate yourself, the system is automatically filling that playlist with all the content that you got in that specific repository. So let me show you this. If I am a YouTube user, I can present myself through YouTube and select whatever I need to select. And in this case, the system is basically adding those content that is taken from YouTube into my playlist. And if I, for example, like in this case, I try to filter into my list, I get the mix of all that content that could come from Vimeo, from SoundCloud, and from YouTube.
Okay, so now you showed different tables, and one of the things I thought you were talking to me about earlier was that you support different vertical markets too. So let's say that Raleigh, who's this young lady over here on this camera, and I both want to be in a classroom together.
Right.
Can you set that up?
Absolutely, and the teacher could have 2 great options. One, to use the system as a standalone system, so that what he could do, let me do something like this. I just put it full screen and I give the lecture to my students if we are in the same physical classroom. If not, I could invite them to go into my room and I could examine them. I could see if they have done their homework, because they could show me exactly their homework and they could do their essay, a live essay, through this tool. So
okay.
In the education, it works very well.
And what other verticals do you support?
Basically, Videotion is an horizontal service, so we support basically all the verticals where you have needs of integrating the real conversation with some content that you need to share to enrich that conversation, because we really think that the world has lost this conversation capability, and we are regaining that through tools like this, but still you need to have some digital assets to enrich that conversation. But at the first point, there's always the human being delivering something lively. So you're not anymore in front of a dead screen. Yes, maybe with good videos, with good pictures, you are in front of a human being that you are talking with, and you will get that richness of conversation and communication when you have someone in front of you.
Got it. Claudio, thank you so much.
Absolutely. I appreciate your time. Thank you.